What it do, pimp? Lambo Calrissian here, and welcome to today's video, a Kamen Rider drive video, specifically the Mach driver. So you already saw the thumbnail, so let's go ahead and get into it. Now, being designed to be the successor to the drive system, this driver is built with an AI system that handles the same tasks as Mr. Belt does when he's, being Shinosuke's belt. That AI system also boosts the effectiveness of the Mach driver, but originally it began to take a heavy toll on the human users of it, specifically Go. This problem can be reduced by a combination of both training of the user's part and if the driver is properly maintained. Professor Harley says in the show that if Go had not left in the middle of his training and allowed him more time to work on it, then Go's original problem with the driver would have been way less. And if you don't understand how heavy that toll is, the best way for me to compare it is have you ever stood in line at PMC? Anyway, when we look at how many drivers are in the entirety of Drive, well, there's 3. Go owned the first driver created by Professor Harley, and when Rena repaired that driver in episode 24, she was able to learn enough about it to create a second one through reverse engineering. She gave that one to Chase. When Chase got mollywopped during the events of Surprise Future, he gave his driver to Shinosuke, who was Mr. Beltless at the time. With the Trideron key, Shinosuke was able to use an incomplete version of the Super Dead Heat drive form, and then that driver got damaged by Dark Drive. Afterwards, the driver would be apparently repaired and used again by Chase until Gold Drive destroyed him and the driver. The third was created for Shinosuke during the Super movie War Genesis. That's the movie he did with Ghost. Yeah, that's the one. Which gave him access to drive type Dead Heat while maintaining all of his original abilities. Oh yeah, and I almost forgot. They made a blue mass production version of that same driver built for the police that was used in the series, a movie, and I think a stage play in the form of the production model. Yeah, because it's original like that. When one wants to transform, the user raises the panel located within the belt and places a form change signal bike into it. When the panel is brought back down, a display of rings and armor parts float around the user, and these parts will then merge onto the user, finishing the transformation. Considering this is supposed to be the successor to the Drive driver, it's safe to say that both of them have some of the same features, but the Mach driver does it a lot differently than the Drive driver does. Much like shift cars with the shift brace, a user is able to use any special abilities tied to the signal bikes currently in the Mach driver by hitting the boost igniter button on the belt at least 4 times. On top of using other signal bikes with the Mach driver, this driver can also use shift cars using the boost igniter to tap into their unique abilities as well. This driver will even announce Tire Kokon as the tire from the rider form gains the mark of the shift car in use. Mach is the only one of the riders who uses a Mach driver and an array of shift cars this way. Chase used a prototype shift car in episode 39, but it didn't seem to perform exactly the way a normal shift car would. It could be because of the fact that it was a form change shift car, or it could be due to the fact that it was a proto shift car altogether. That's something I'll let you guys argue about in the comment section. And last but not least, when performing a finisher, the panel is lifted, then the boost igniter button is hit. The driver will announce Hisatsu or finisher, and then when the panel is pushed back down, the user is given a substantial surge of energy, and depending on what rider has it, they'll release that energy whatever way they choose. And the best part is that it applies for every type of device so far in Drive. So it works with shift cars, signal bikes, signal bike shift cars, viral cores. You know what, we should just go ahead and just start doing form videos at this point. But if you enjoyed this video, don't hesitate to give me a like, subscribe to the channel for more Kamen Rider and Super Sentai goodness, and in the comment section below, let me know what are some aspects about the Mach driver that you like. Let me know what else you would like to see coming out of this way. I mean, of course, I have to do forms. So Mach and Chaser, I can knock those out probably in one video. That means I have to do shift cars too, and then the Drive driver, and then Drive's form. So let's take this one step at a time, and then we'll go from there. Other than that, I'm gonna go play with my Mach driver. I'm Lambo Calrissian, reminding you guys to keep calm and Toku on. And why did I put it in my closet instead of on my desk?